This is done by pressing the black button on the back of the mast. To transport a single pail, move the pail lifter into position with the lifting yoke under the pail collar. It is important that the pail is oriented so that both pail handle connectors are supported by the lifting arms, and the pail handle is positioned away from the lifting yoke. Raise the mast slightly to ensure the yoke engages the pail collar, tilt back and transport. To create a 2-pail stack, pick the first pail and position it near the second pail. Raise the mast and position pail 1 over pail 2. Then lower the top pail onto the bottom pail, making sure it sits securely in the pail cover recess. To pick and transport a 2-pail stack, move the pail lifter into position with the lifting yoke under the collar of the bottom pail. Then place the top pail handle in the pail retention clip, lift the mast slightly, tilt, and transport. To pick and transport a 3-pail stack, move the pail lifter into position, again with the lifting yoke under the collar of the bottom pail. Then place the top pail handle in the top pail retention clip. Raise the mast slightly, tilt back, and transport. To charge your pail lifter, begin by turning the power off. Then, plug the charger into the receptacle on the back of the mast and turn the power back on. The unit will not charge with the power turned off. We recommend charging your pail lifter every